Hi, I'm Genevieve Poirier from Bodhi Tree Meditation. Now we've all felt the effects of the full moon this past week, and I'm sure just like me, you felt a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. Maybe you've noticed that there's more traffic and the flow's not going. There's a lot more construction, that's for sure. And it's frustrating to be on the road, or your colleagues, or the people you work for, they're more easily irritated. All these effects that the moon can have on you can take a toll on its body, on your state of mind, on your inner peace. And everything that doesn't normally trigger any negative reactions in you will more easily be exposed. And you try and keep it in because you're at work or you're in a public place like a grocery store. It's not good. You need to be able to release those emotions, even the negative ones. Now, a lot of people say you keep those bottled up, nobody wants to see them, keep a straight professional face, and I say humbug with that. You keep it bottled inside, it'll fester. And what happens when something festers inside, it just builds up anger, resentment, a lot of stress. You have no peace. You have no peace. You got to let it out. You got to let it out safely, honestly, with respect. What works, if you're able to, is to find an empty space where you will have privacy and just let it all out. Scream it out, bitch it out, and then move on. You got to empty yourself out, because what's going to happen is, as this lava builds up, what happens when the lava builds up too much? Kaboom, right? The volcano explodes. And it will not always explode in the most appropriate way to the right people. You could get yourself fired. You could get yourself in jail. You never know. So instead of letting it reach that point where you boil over and you might lose a few friendships along the way, I'm going to take you to a place where you can safely let go of all this stress and build up tension. So I invite you to close your eyes. I will quickly guide you through a meditation to a place where it is safe to let go. And once you know where this place is, you will be able to take your time in the future if you want to go back. Today we don't have a lot of time. So I invite you to close your eyes and take 3 big, slow, and deep breaths. So inhale. And exhale. All the tension, release it all right into the ground. Inhale again. And exhale. Excellent. Last time. Inhale all the goodness, all the peace. And exhale all the crap, all that negative, all that tension, all the muscle tightness. Just release all of that. You don't need it anymore. You don't need to hold on to that. Now, while keeping your eyes closed, I want you to imagine yourself on a path. Now, this path can be in the woods. It could be in a botanical garden. It could be anywhere you want. But it's a beautiful path. And it's nice and solid, made with stones, nothing in your way. And on each side of you there's nature. Lots of nature, lots of beautiful blue skies, little birds singing. Now if you're in the woods, that's very easily done. Maybe there's a little babbling brook on your left and you follow the path. And you don't see anybody on this path. You're all alone. You're safe. You're in the privacy of your own little space. And as you walk forward, you see a clearing. And in this clearing, there's a pit. A big, huge crater. And I want you to walk up to this crater. But don't get too close, you fall in. And I want you to sit on the side of the pit. Just dangle your feet on the side. Just dangle it. Take another deep breath and release. I want you to imagine the sun up high, just beaming down on you, and it's a perfect day. It's a beautiful day, and you feel a lot of peace. Now, you have a school bag on your back. I want you to take this school bag off and look inside the school bag. What do you see inside the school bag? You see homework, you see books, you see pencils, maybe a pair of running shoes. I want you to take the items out and one by one throw them in the pit. Just throw it in. All this burden, all this heaviness on your shoulders, get rid of it. You don't need it today. You don't need it today. Today you choose to be burden free. All the running around you do throughout the day, throw those running shoes out down in the pit. No more running around today. You're going to take it easy. Studying, books, volumes and volumes of stuff you got to deal with and learn, throw it down the pit. You don't need it today. And as it falls down the pit, you don't hear anything. You don't hear it land because this pit is so deep. There's a lot of room for all your stuff, for everybody's stuff. Now, once you've done this, I want you to close up your school bag and put it back on your back. Now, how does it feel? Now, how do you feel? A lot lighter. A lot lighter. I want you to absorb this feeling. It feels so good to be burden-free. And now you can get up and keep walking on your path and go wherever you want. Because you can get there faster now that you're burden-free. It's so much easier to get somewhere when you don't have all this baggage. Of course, in time, your school bag will fill up again with things that you've picked up along the way. And when it gets too heavy again, go back to your pit and throw the stuff in there. They served their purpose at one time and now they don't. You don't need to hold on to it. I know that this was a short meditation. I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Stay tuned for more things to come. And don't forget, go check out my website, bodhitreemeditation.vpweb.ca. We'll see you later.